The best food in Japan. Before I moved to Japan, my expectation of Japanese food was wildly different from what it is today. Something along the lines of California rolls, edamame, and teriyaki chicken. But spoiler alert, after moving here, I learned just how different it really was. When it comes to traveling in Japan, food plays an essential role in understanding the culture and creating an immersive experience. I've lived in Japan for the past couple years, and today I'm gonna be sharing with you some of my all-time favorites for you to add to your foodie bucket list. We're gonna start with one of my all-time favorites that I had actually never heard of before coming to Japan. When I first moved to Japan, I realized that there were so many Japanese foods that were not common back in the States. I quickly came across what would soon become one of my favorite Japanese foods and something that I recommend to all of my friends traveling to Japan. We're gonna be going to get some okonomiyaki, which is actually one of my favorite Japanese foods. So I'm very excited to be going back. This will be very fun. This is okonomiyaki. Okonomiyaki is a Japanese savory pancake often made with cabbage, noodles, a choice of protein, and topped with a decadent okonomiyaki sauce and a tangy drizzle of Kewpie mayonnaise. Hiroshima style is my personal favorite, but one of the places that I always go back to is a make-it-yourself okonomiyaki spot in Tokyo called Sakura Tei. We just made it to get some okonomiyaki, and I'm here with Tsubasa. There he is. It's a fun little process because you get to make it yourself. It's really
so good.
So good. I love that you get the chance to customize your okonomiyaki with all of your favorite toppings and have the opportunity to get really hands-on with it. She's all done. Ready to eat. So good. The great news is that this is not the only kind of pancake that you can get in Japan. Another staple in Japan is fluffy or soufflé pancakes. But here's the thing, the best part about being in Japan is that you don't have to settle for any old fluffy pancakes. And you know that when it's 12:30, it's pancakes with a view. Let's go. I rented a car with my friend and we made our way to the park, which is, wait for it, at the base of Mount Fuji. Oh my gosh. It is so pretty. Fuji-san! People from all over the world travel to eat soufflé pancakes in Japan because of how iconically soft and jiggly they are.
So fluffy that you can spread it.
Like I ended up ordering their seasonal selection. The pancakes were coated with soft cream and cinnamon, as well as some powdered sugar and almonds. And as if it couldn't get any better, it came with a side of baked apples that were so nice and warm, as well as some refreshing vanilla ice cream. Sure, you can get fluffy pancakes elsewhere in Japan, but where else can you get them with a view like this? So basically, on a clear day for Mount Fuji, it will start to turn red. So we are here to get prime viewing. Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous! Another staple here in Japan that most people know about is noodles. Some that are super easy to find are soba, udon, and ramen. But today I'm going to be sharing with you a unique kind of noodle dish that is a local specialty here in the Mount Fuji area. Oh!
Let's go.
Hoto! Hoto is this area's like big food. What it's famous for, it's a different type of udon noodle. Let's get the nudes.
Yeah, let's get the nudes.
Before coming to visit, I had never heard of Hoto, but it is a glorious hot pot udon dish, and this big dome restaurant serves the best in town. These noodles are baked in a big hot pot and you eat it with what looks like a literal ladle. And check this out, the chili powder is inside a mini Mount Fuji. It doesn't get better than this, guys. We had plans to just be, our hearts they intertwine so easy. During my adventure to Mount Fuji, there were so many amazing foods to eat. We stopped to get another one of my favorites, and if you've never been to Japan, you need to know that the bakery scene is huge. So we just stopped at a little rest stop. They have a lot of these like in the more like countryside transit areas in Japan, and I actually really enjoyed them. I used to do them a lot when I was on overnight buses. So this is my first time actually just being here because we drove. What's your
favorite type of bread?
Melon Pan! While of course there are some standard bakery goods, one that stands out above the rest is Japanese Melon Pan. We're ready.
Ready.
And then I got Melon Pan!
Melon Pan-chan.
I love Melon Pan! You can find it at most Japanese bakeries, and it is so popular that even at Disneyland, they sell it with Mike Wazowski's face on it. Woohoo! We found it. Next we ordered the Mike Wazowski Melon Pan.
This little nugget.
Here she is.
Is a he.
He's so handsome. I don't know if I've had this one before, but melon pan is a dish that we enjoy. I mean, not a dish, a piece of bread. But it's even cuter because it's Mike Wazowski, so we had to get it, of course. Here's the inside. She's a little orange. It's fruity.
Mm-hmm. Passion fruit?
Is it passion fruit? Interesting. Not what I expected. Not sure how I feel about it, honestly.
Oh, I like it. Okay.
Okay, more
Ready?
for you. Huh?
Woo!
If you go to Tokyo Disneyland, you'll see that they have so many adorable takes on traditional Japanese food, and it sure does not stop with baked goods. Another one of my favorites is the green alien mochi. This one is a staple for me when I go to Tokyo Disneyland. While it's one of my favorites, it's not for everyone. So the melon pan was not my favorite, so decided to get some alien mochi. This is one that I know I like. I come and get it every time I'm here. So yeah, this is gonna make up for it. What's that one?
Strawberry.
Strawberry. I love the strawberry one actually. This one tastes like chocolate pudding.
I don't love the chocolate one.
No?
I don't love these ones.
No?
Nah.
Oh my gosh, I love them! A more traditional take on mochi can be found at most street food vendors. Mochi has slowly become one of my favorite foods in Japan. At first, the sticky rice texture was a little odd for me, but I do love all the variations that it can take, both sweet and savory. How is it? One of my favorites being the vanilla custard Ichigo Daifuku, which is basically mochi that has been opened up and stuffed with a creamy custard filling and a strawberry. I could literally eat these every single day. They are so good. Before coming to Japan, I never imagined street food to taste so good. If you ever go somewhere like Tsukiji Market in Tokyo or Dotonbori Street in Osaka, I beg of you, come with an empty stomach. While street food can vary immensely from place to place, it's an amazing location to try some local specialties, but in smaller portions. Some to keep on your radar are crystallized strawberries, tamagoyaki, and local fish from the fish market. Another amazing place to get street food in Japan is Harajuku, which is the land of kawaii, or cute in Japanese. There is literally a creperie stand on every corner, and while stores do fluctuate quite a bit with pop-up shops, one of the current foods to eat is deep-fried rainbow cheese. Oh, colorful on the inside. And if you're in the Harajuku area, don't stop there. You guys need to know about all the kawaii cafes, and I'd really recommend visiting one of my favorite places. Welcome to Reissue. Reissue is famous for their 3D latte art. Customers can pick whatever character they want as long as there's a picture of it, and the artist will literally sculpt it on your coffee. The art is absolutely insane, but the lattes taste pretty dang good as well as the food. And honestly, I was not really expecting that. We just got our 3D latte. Whoa. 3D latte art. 3D latte. And now we're gonna go to Meiji Jingu Shrine. His first time here, let's go. While the cute cafes are definitely part of a more modern Japanese culture, another shock to me was just how different the traditional meals are in Japan. In juxtaposition to some of the meals that we've covered, like the rainbow cheese and the fluffy pancakes, there are so many unique flavors, pickled vegetables, and a focus on local produce in traditional Japanese meals. And the best place to try these kinds of meals is at a Ryokan, or a traditional Japanese hotel. Okay. We just got to our Ryokan and we are yukata'd up. Now we have dinner time! Woo! So we're gonna be getting traditional Japanese breakfast and dinner tonight, and yeah, it's just gonna be a nice relaxing evening, enjoying like a traditional Japanese hotel environment. I didn't realize this before moving here, but this is one of the only places that really prepares these kinds of meals nowadays. They are unlike anything you'll ever experience, and you need to try it at least once. This is a local apple juice made from local apples. That is good. Honestly, Japan has surprised me in so many ways since first moving to Japan. And you guys, the food has never let me down. If you've never tried these foods, I definitely recommend that you give them a try, and you surely will not regret it. If you're coming to Japan and you have added some stuff to your foodie bucket list, I really hope that you have found this video helpful. And one more thing, I just recently started selling my merch. This is one of the hoodies that I have. It says Tabishite Ikiru, which is basically like wanderlust, the love of travel, but in Japanese. And it's a word that means a lot to me and something that I really identify with. So if this is something that you feel connected to, the link is down below somewhere. That is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and mata ne. Bye!